Hey, what's up guys, CraftNet here. Now I love Nintendo games like many of you'd probably do as well. Super Mario 64 and Odyssey are two of my favorite games of all time, in fact. But recently I've started to be more critical of the company. In today's video we are going to be diving into some of Nintendo's more questionable decisions and why I feel split of them as of right now. Now don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo's games. I'm even listening to some Nintendo music as I write this script. But recently, some of their decisions as a company have got me wondering, should I really be holding Nintendo with such high praise? I'm starting to think maybe not. Stuff like Super Mario 3D All-Stars being limited run and suing the 100% legal SM64 PC port has really got me thinking this. When Nintendo announced Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I got pretty excited, as I'm sure many of you did as well. But their choice to use artificial scarcity to create a fear of missing out really didn't sit right with me, as I still held Nintendo with high praise at the time. Luckily it seemed to have failed, and there are copies on eBay for $30 to $60, with the exception of this one extremely expensive listing, which I hope doesn't drive up the price of other listings. And I also hope Nintendo doesn't release them individually where you could buy all together for a higher price than the original release. Super Mario 64 PC port offered a major improvement to modders and port developers alike, allowing the game to be ported to consoles such as the Wii U and 3DS, and even DOS, and also made playing it in 2021 without a good retro gaming setup more enjoyable due to being able to run it with modern controllers and modern resolutions such as 1080p. Nintendo eventually decided to sue this 100% legal method of playing the game in an attempt of taking it down, and then released their own heavily inferior version of Super Mario 64 on the Switch with 3D All-Stars. Luckily the suit failed, but it was still crappy of them to do this nonetheless. Nintendo has always been against console modification. With systems such as the NES, SNES, and N64, it made sense to stop piracy. But motives shifted with the GameCube and especially the Wii towards legal homebrew such as emulators, loading legal backups, custom themes, and ports. Nintendo's banning of players that choose to mod for these reasons is pretty anti-consumer. I bought the product, I should be able to use it how I want without fear of getting banned. Sure, you could argue cheating online or playing pirated games is why they're banning, but that's just not the incentive for most homebrew users. I suppose this is a bit less powerful of an argument because Nintendo are 100% in their right with DMCAing fan games. However, most fan games don't blow up and catch the attention of the general public, and very few aim to replace existing games. So why DMCA them if there is a near zero chance, if any, it will affect your sales? Nintendo has been known to DMCA takedown videos such as reviews, playthroughs, and other types of videos if they feature their games, creating a situation where nobody can review their product and thus eliminating any potential lost profit due to making a bad product. I shouldn't have to begin to explain why this is terrible for consumers, but in effect it basically means Nintendo can take down any bad reviews and leave up any good reviews, creating a disproportionately good image for their products. I love lots of Nintendo's games, but lately their decisions have all piled up to make a big dent on Nintendo's pretty decent reputation, and it's because of that I've felt less comfortable giving them my money. I am now stuck wondering, should I buy this game or should I not, due to Nintendo's poor decisions? It's almost as if I don't want to support them, but I do. Hence, the Nintendo paradox. Should I love them or should I hate them? I'm probably still going to be buying Nintendo games for the time being, unless they mess up really bad, but leave a comment down below telling me what you guys think. And also, if you're new, a like and subscribe is obviously appreciated, but I'll leave that up to you. I've been CraftNet, and I'll see you in the next video.